Hey everyone, what's good? This is Cloud. It's been a hot minute. Actually, it's been about 7 months since I last put out just about anything. Just about anything. Any sort of videos, any sort of streams, and any sort of unboxings. But today is actually really hype ass day. I'm about to explain, but I couldn't not do the unboxing for this game. So today, uh, Falcom's Trails of Cold Steel 4. It's official launch. So it came out today, and back in April, on April 1st, April Fools, uh, this came out for pre-order, and I'm gonna go into like my history with this series, but before we do that, well, I actually want to unbox this, so it's actually probably no secret to people who are fans, but I'm just gonna say this is the NIS America Trails of Cold Steel 4 limited edition. So this is the collector's edition. I got this off of the website. It pretty much sold out in 6 weeks after it went up on April 1st, and got it today on the day of launch. Yeah, as you guys can see, there's a lot of things. I'm gonna open this up, and we're gonna go through this stuff, and then I'm gonna show you some of these other things. This hoodie, shirt, these games, and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna do this unboxing first, and I feel like this is NISA America's first game ever they put out where the collector's edition was actually worth buying, because for Trails of Cold Steel 3, the Steelbook was terrible. It was generic, it sucked, and just wasn't worth getting it. So I just got the standard. You know, I flipped the cover or whatnot, but so I have. Gotta open this up. They packed it pretty well. I'll give them that. Got the bubble wrap here. That's nice. That's nice. Gotta give them a good job for packing it, because I was actually expecting this yesterday. Came in today, the day when it came out. So this is NIS's packing slip. So, okay, cool. All right, I'll put this down here. And let's unbox this. I mean, I already know what's going to be in here, but as I said, this is the first game they ever made where the contents of the CE are actually worth buying. This is how the outside cover looks. This is how it looks. Hopefully it's pretty visible. There's Rean on the front with the S-Craft cut out. So let's open this up. It's the 4th game in the Cold Steel series. Actually the 9th in this series, because there's Trails in the Sky, 1st chapter, 2nd chapter, 3rd, and then Crossbell 0, Crossbell AO, Azure, that's the 5th, and then Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, Cold Steel 3, and Cold Steel 4. This is the Japanese Cold Steel 4. This is the American one. So this is the outside slipcase. So basically what it's meant to represent. I'm not going to spoil it, but everyone that's played Cold Steel 3 knows what happened at the end. And this is pretty much demonic Ogre Rean. So he's lost. It's all dark. And then when I take this off, his eyes revert to standard, unlike right here. Let me here that he's like a demon. He doesn't know what's going on. And this shows all of the characters, whereas right here, those blue things are pretty much like their souls, which he can't see, he can't hear, doesn't understand. I actually like this theme a lot, like what they did. So here it is. Let's open this up. Alright, bet. So the first thing is the standard case game. It's almost exactly the same as the Japanese game. Japanese, it's called Trails of Cold Steel 4, End of a Saga. Here, it's not called End of a Saga because there's clearly Hajimari after this, which is basically like it's the interval game between like the end of Cold Steel and Crossbell and the start of the next arc. That's why they changed the name. Anyway, let's open this up. Looks almost the same, and I love this. It's probably one of the best, besides for Exceed's like dope ass steel books. But I'm gonna show you this steel book. Definitely not disappointed. So here's the front. Here is the back, and this is basically a Japanese version. I mean, Japanese one has a manual. Not sure if this one does, but yeah, they both look nice. So it's called the Frontline edition. So this has the manual, which is nice too. Nowadays, most games do not get manuals, and this is Echoes of Erebonian. This is basically the standard soundtrack OST, and here's the game. Basically, I guess when I take these out, it comes with this reverse cover. This was actually what I voted for, but it got third place, so I'll just keep it as is. I'm not gonna use this cover anyway. I'm gonna use this Steelbook. So let me show you guys how the Steelbook looks. This is actually God tier. Here's a Steelbook for Cold Steel 4. The front, there's a texture to it. Like, it's not flat. As Rean, Valimar has the gold print right here. It's the back, gold print Trails of Cold Steel 4. Yeah. This is the spine. This looks like, I don't know. This looks so much better than Cold Steel 3 Steelbook. I like it a lot. So this is the inside of it. So it shows the whole character mural on the inside. Looks dope. So put this in here right away. And I guess Echoes of Erebonian. Just keep that inside there. So I'll just keep it in here, and this will be my third. This is 3 out of 4 Steelbooks. I'll just keep this somewhere else. And this is the Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, the complete black records. In the game, the black records are pretty much like historical records of the Divine Knights and history or whatever. This is actually really nice. It's hardcover, silver on the back. It has the Erebonian and Insignia horse on the front. And there's a lot of pages in here actually. So here's Rean, for example. This is really nice. Good quality, in my opinion. Made really well. So here I'm just flipping through. This game has a lot of characters, like over 50. So this probably has every single character possible. Here's some of the artwork. This is the cover that I voted for. Banging backgrounds. So we got this. Resonance. This is the premium soundtrack. So this has 15 songs, and I guess the standard soundtrack right here has 5 songs. That's a nice touch. So here's actually my soundtracks for Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, and I'll just put this right here. I don't have anything for Cold Steel 3 because that just wasn't worth buying. It was trash. But now the next thing, let's open this up. So these are probably the 7 Awakener cards. I really like the way they made this. So this is Rean and Valimar with the holographic on it. Looks really sick. Like it a lot. So this is the first one. This is Aryan Rod and with her Divine Knight. Looks mad sick. Not gonna show the next one. This is the hidden, like the 7th Divine Knight. Here's Crow and Ordine with the green right here. Also looks mad sick. Then Gilead Osborne and Ishmelga on the red. Looks pretty big bad on there. And then this is the Jaeger King, Fee's dad, with his Divine Knight on the purple. This looks sick. And last one is the Cedric and his Divine Knight, also on the red. I won't show the 7th one, that's pretty much a spoiler, but these are really high quality made. So I'm gonna put them right here. The last thing is actually, this is something that I really wanted from the very start. This is the one thing that didn't change in its appearance. So I'm about to show you guys. It looks really damn sick. So this is pretty much like what would have been a poster, but it's made of cloth, and it's actually really big, so it can be hung up. So this is basically the 3 main characters of the 3 orcs. So here it is. There's a Stell at the bottom, Void on the right, and then Rean on the front. And I was actually thinking of putting this thing in a frame, but it's too big, so I'll just hang it up by its corners. This is God tier. I love this thing. So actually, first time that NISA America did a good job on all of their stuff. Let me just fold this for now, but I just want to go into a little bit of how I even found out about trails, because honestly, I didn't even know what Falcom was. Nihon-Falcom is the company that makes these in Japan, literally till beginning of 2018. So back in 2017, I think, or 2018. One of my good friends, he actually offered to buy me trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 for my birthday 2 years ago. And I didn't know what it was, so I was like, alright, I'm down. And I hadn't played JRPGs in literally over 15 years. Anytime I started playing something, I just couldn't get into it, like Final Fantasy or all that stuff. So I got Cold Steel 1. This was probably back in fall of 2018. And this is it. This is Exceeds Godlike Steelbook. Shows Cold Steel 1 Rean with Valimar. And actually really dope. Started playing this, and once I got into it, once I got to chapter 4, I had to play it to the end. And this was extremely well made. I liked Exceed. honestly, more than NISA. But it is what it is. So I got this. So came with the OST. There's that was pretty much the case. This cost, like my friend bought this for like $40 or $50, and one of the main things that came with it is this is the currency in this game, Mira. So this came with it, and this game got delayed because it was taking Exceed kind of like a long time, to make these coins. But when I first opened it, I was like holy shit, this is like this is honestly made like a collectible grade like coin. Like all this detail right here. Like here is the front, and this is pretty much the tails. This is the heads. And I mean, I've taken it out of this case once, but here's something I want to say that this is gonna sound real nerdy, but like at times when like I was unsure or like really nervous or whatnot, I actually carry this with me as a like more or less like a good luck charm. And there's one time where like I was extremely not sure what was gonna happen, really nervous, really anxious, and like it worked out for me. It was during the court case, and I actually won that. And you know what I mean? That this is why this means, like, this thing is banging, but it also means a lot for me. I love this a lot. So this is what came with Cold Steel 1. And so I finished this in 2018. I also played Ease 8, and that was actually my first Falcom game. And then Cold Steel 2 came. And this is actually, for whatever reason, this has an open world, like optional bosses and like the Lost Arts. People don't really like this that much. They don't consider it like as one of the best. But for me, this is definitely in the top 5. That's why I feel like Cold Steel 4 is going to be my game of the year. Like, no doubt about that at all. So I got this, I think, the very end of 2018 or the beginning of 2019. So it's Cold Steel 2 came with 7 of the magic cards, and it's awesome. I love this. And I haven't replayed either this or that, but this came with an Ouroboros pin. The Ouroboros are pretty much like the secret society that's been this series since Sky and in Crossbell and in Cold Steel. It's a pretty dope ass pin. It came with this, and this is pretty much the soundtrack. And then we all had to wait pretty much till a year ago, October of 2019, for Cold Steel 3, which had never come out in the West. So this is it. Came out, and the graphics got a huge overhaul compared to these. It looks really, really nice, and people consider this one of the best games. I really like it too, and I basically have 95% trophy completion. I'm only missing 2, but people say that Cold Steel 3 is like Cold Steel 1 as far as how linear they are, like, and then people also say that Cold Steel 4 is like Cold Steel 2, like how you can travel, go around the world, stuff like that. Basically, like, this came out last fall, and I beaten it in January, I think. I started playing it like 6 weeks later. And this was one of my favorites, whereas Cold Steel 1 is definitely, it's a really good game, but in this series, like, it's probably somewhere right in the middle. But I feel like this is going to be my game of the year, and among my favorite ones out of this entire series. So, like some stuff like Cyberpunk 2077. I'm not even gonna play it this year. I'm gonna play this, and it'll probably be my game of the year. So this is pretty much like all I have. I'm glad that I got this CE or limited edition, and I just wanted to show, like, I've gotten a few other things from Trails, like since I started playing this and liking it, and this got me back into JRPGs. So these are pretty much all the games. I put them out here. But then I ordered these acrylic stands. So here is, I might have shown these before in some unboxings, but here is a, these are like acrylic figure stands of Arianrod, like the Lance Maiden. And then this one is of Sharon. This one is Aurelia. These aren't official, but I mean, like, they're huge and they're pretty dope. And then here's Laura, best girl. So, and then this is the only official one that I have. It's kind of like a keychain, but why would I ever wear this as anything? I just put this along with these things, like where I usually keep them. And then, like, there's actually like probably 30 of these. Here is like a mini Nendoroid Arianrod, which is really damn sick. Here's the Lance, and it's made really nice. And then these two came together. Here is, this is the Tio from Crossbell. And then this is the Ellie with her Gat. And last, this is actually a Chinese figure of Laura. And I'd ordered an Elisa figure, so I'll probably get that in December. But whatever. Like, merch is really hard to find because it's all in Japan. But it's hard to get like stuff from the Falcom shop that comes from, that's only in Japan into the US. But these are some of the things I'll be able to find. One thing that I really want to get is the Risha figure, but I haven't been able to find that anywhere. But basically, like, as you can see right here, this is a snapback that I got. This is actually from the NISA store. So this is the Horned Lion hat, and it's actually really comfortable. It's the inside, looks like silk or velvet or whatever. But I got this, and I never showed it or anything. And like, one other thing that I got was this Una shirt right here. It's actually really comfortable. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but after I got this, like, I tried it on, and like, it was mad comfortable to wear. This is the back pretty much. And I don't got any shirts that are like black and pink, so this is one of the things I got. This is the second thing, and then this is actually the third thing. This is the Horned Lion of like Thor's, pretty much the hoodie. I'll actually show it. This is the back. This actually turned out to be pretty big on me, so like, I haven't really worn it, but during the winter, like, just a little big on me. Made really well though, but yeah, this is pretty much all I have. But basically, let me just so I got this. I'm gonna be playing this. I haven't done any streams, anything whatsoever in months, and honestly, because of this COVID thing, like, myself, along with a lot of other people, like, I just haven't really had like a lot of motivation to put out any content. And like, there's been times when I felt like kind of like down. It's been hard to do anything, even things like like this for fun. But like Cold Steel 4, I had to do this unboxing, so I just want to say, like, I definitely actually be down to stream things like I did for Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3. Like, like stuff like wagers on like boss fights and I don't know, like stuff like that. So anyone wants to holler at me or wants to see a stream, like my Twitter is at GreenCity89, so you can holler at me like on there. My channel is Clouds, FGC, RPGs and collectibles. So you know, you guys can hit me up and like I'm just hoping that everyone that's having problems with this right now, they get resolved ASAP. And you know, everyone has been waiting for this. We could actually start playing it ASAP. But I don't know when I'll do the next thing as far as like unboxings, but as far as streams, I feel like I'd be ready. It's just give me a stake or a challenge, and you know, I'm down. But anyway, anyone that's watched this, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and I hope everyone's doing all right, and hope everyone stays safe and is good. So thanks a lot for watching and take care. Have a good one and peace out. One.